You know this guy? I want to see what would happen if we just popped the cameras up. First of all, this is the second time you've invited. This is almost like your backyard. Whiskey River is one of the coolest places. Welcome back to the show. How are you?
Thanks. Had a good time. I'm glad everybody's here. Hopefully everybody enjoys the bar. But it's good to be back. I guess it was like 6 months since
about 6 months, yeah.
Done this. So.
You got some huge entertainment coming in when they kick us out.
Yeah.
Who's going to perform on the stage
Blake
later on
Shelton's
tonight?
going to play later tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a block or two over having dinner, and he'll be here in a bit, and he's going to play a little acoustic set, I think, for everybody. So everybody's pretty pumped up about that.
You want to jump into some stuff?
Absolutely.
Let's do an auto delivery.
Yeah, sure.
I told you earlier that you're going to get a chance to pick up Dale's 2010 paint scheme, and it's dramatically different. I mean, I think it really looks nice. We're going to do something that nobody else has seen. I want to start with what has been one of the most impressive, just sheer numbers. Over 70,000 people signed up for the Get on the 88 car that you're going to drive at Talladega coming up next weekend. So what we wanted to do was a gunmetal auto delivery. So the first one happens to be for this year. But we did a little combination here. On the gunmetal, the green stripes are done in color chrome, which we've never done that before. Combining the elements of gunmetal together with the color chrome, that's not easy to do. And this is going to be limited to 488 of you that are going to get a chance to pick it up. So then, here they are. Wait till you see at the end of the show. We'll actually show the cars the way they'll look on the track. But this will be the new look for the AMP Energy. That one will be coming to you 60 days later. Gunmetal. We'll then do the National Guard car in gunmetal. And then the last one, if I pull this cover off, we'll both get in trouble. Because you'll actually announce that one later next year.
Right.
So we launched gunmetal with you. It quickly became one of the fastest, best-selling finishes. I can't believe we get to unveil this new stuff for 2010.
Yeah, it's early. We've been working on the paint scheme for a couple months and been pretty happy with the ideas. It was more, the first scheme was mainly me and a friend of mine working on our ideas, and this new package for 2010 is a little bit more equal part sponsors and me and Rick and everybody kind of putting everybody's ideas together. And we really liked the Mountain Dew car we did for Darlington this year, or last year.
Right.
And,
the old school.
Yeah, the old school. And this is sort of close to that. So we're real happy. I'm excited about it. I think the car looked good on the racetrack.
When did this process begin? I mean, obviously, when you go into a new season, you want new change and,
The process is always happening. Actually, it probably begins almost up to 12 months in advance to 6 months in advance. Anytime we're going to do something like the ride with Junior car we're doing at Talladega, that we'll start working on that about 8 months in advance. We're doing paint schemes for the nationwide program now. We're doing paint schemes for special races next year in the COT. So it's real early to when we start working on those kind of ideas.
But it never ends.
But yeah,
the work is always there.
Yeah, as soon as you get one done, there's a new idea or something to be a new concept to deliver. And I like to, we like to start early because everybody needs to put their ideas in, and a sponsor might not like this or might not like that, or we might want to move this or move that, and it just gives us all time to.
Can I show them the back end of the Get on the 88 car?
Sure.
It's my favorite part.
Yeah.
This is just stinking beautiful, and you got to look at it up close because I still like that you've stuck to that matte black finish, taking us back to the Corvette run.
Yep.
Back in 2001. But that's on the car. The die cast, again, this is done in gunmetal. And gunmetal it's a rich blue metallic that nothing else in the world looks like the gunmetal. I have the prototypes out here. The auto delivery allows people with one phone call to be one of the 488 people who will ever get these cars. This will be the first one that will come to them. And that one will ship in time for Christmas. Then we jump into 2010. And 60 days later, you'll get the 2010 AMP Energy Ride car. And then you'll get the National Guard car. And then we won't tell them, but there's some really cool stuff that you're doing next year that every year you just kind of reinvent specialty paint schemes.
Well, we have some good opportunities. Like the Ride with Junior Car is a great program we do with Amp Energy, and it incorporates the fans into the race itself, gets them involved in going to the website, interacting with our product and our relationship, and sort of brings them into the family, if you will, and gives them an opportunity to feel like they're part of the process of our, us running all year long, and gives them something to look forward to. So we do that, and we do a couple other special paint schemes throughout the year to commemorate certain activities, whether it be with the National Guard and military holidays or whatever. So it's a lot of fun to do those things. We're going to do a foundation car again next year. I'm looking forward to we're already working on what that's going to look like. So we're tossing that around. That's going to be exciting.
And tonight we'll talk a lot about the focus for 2010 and some of the things that are changing and some things that are going to put you in a position to achieve the things that you want.
Yep.
And there's a lot of really cool stuff in the very near future. So for us to be able to make the die-cast available before anybody else in the world, we don't have a lot of these to start off with. 488 is a tiny auto delivery program. These two cars here are the brand new 2010 paint schemes.